You ready, MP? You gotta play the game of your life tonight just for us to even have a chance.
Yo, I know I cooked you last time we played J Moore, but that's Nike's EYBL Select out there. If we're not all on point, they're gonna take turns dogging us. It ain't just on me tonight.
Yeah, but you're checking ice. Dude's a future lotto pick, man. I'm nice and all, but he's on a different level.
Hey, yo, I'm not scared of anybody I'm matched up against.
Oh, yeah? Then why were you wearing street clothes when we played you guys? Disciplinary reasons? That's mad fishy, bro.
Yo, I know you're not talking. You lucky you didn't have to guard me.
If you say so.
Okay, since y'all all highly regarded, why don't y'all tell me what's so special about Tyson Ice McCall? Hey, I'm serious. Put that high basketball IQ to use and help me help us.
He is a bucket, okay? A threat from everywhere. You can't give him any daylight.
He's a machine, bro. You can wait for him to make a mistake, but he never does. He's fundamentally sound.
And dude goes crazy in the clutch. Goat mode stuff. That's why they call him Ice.
Casual. Lethal. I was in Steph Curry's camp with him last year. He had that aura about him. It's obvious he's gonna be a pro.
This game's gonna have a lot of eyes on it. You got Slam out there, overtime, scouts from everywhere. But Ice isn't the only monster on that team.
Fact.
Which means we've got a chance to do something special. Tyson's got a lot going for him. I don't care. He's 19th in the country. I get that. But he's never beat me. And they've never matched up against us. Everyone in this locker room, and I mean everyone, has worked like crazy to get here. Which means we've got talent too. So let's go out there and show those EYBL dudes why we were chosen to play this game. If you want me to kill a monster, then I'm going for the head. So if you trust me to take on Ice, then I'll trust you to handle the rest. Bring it in on me.
Let's go.
All for one on 3. 1, 2, 3. All for one! Hey, Tyson. What's up, bro? I mean, it's finally good to meet you, and I want to tell you seriously, I really relate to your story.
MP, right?
Right.
How'd you make this team?
What you mean?
Usually your league sends their best players to get clowned by us. Then there's you. I don't get it.
Okay, see, that type of disrespect, why you capping like you don't know about me yet?
Oh, I know who you are. You're Dion's little pet. He got bored working with blue chippers, plucked you out of nowhere, then you had a hot few weeks, so you start feeling yourself. Here's the thing, though. I know that you know that this ain't real. I know that you're scared that one day soon, the shots are gonna stop falling. You don't belong here, MP. You belong back home, slinging breakfast to townies. And after this game, when you choke in front of all those scouts, that's exactly where you're going.
Welcome, everyone. It's the EYBL Showcase. We have a fantastic game full of young all-star talent from the West Coast Basketball League and the Nike Elite Youth Basketball League. I'm Joe Lamy with Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo. And guys, what a great group we have here tonight.
Oh, we've got stars from all over the country, and they're all looking to leave a lasting memory in this one. I'm sure we'll be seeing some future faces of the sport here.
As you said, Danny, the future is going to be on full display here tonight.
and scouts will be very interested in this matchup, despite it being an exhibition game. When you have this much talent gathered together on the court, the basketball world can't help but notice. Well, what a great celebration of the club leagues. The best from the WCBL getting to face the stars of the EYBL. What more can you ask for?
For the Nike EYBL All-Stars, future superstar Tyson Ice McCall has the keys to this offense, with Lack and Cologne on the wings, and Robinson and Perchumpsey locking down the paint. And representing the best of the best in the WCBL, the starting five begins with MP at the point. Devontae Mills will be the shooting guard. Carrington will keep their D busy on the wing, while Harris provides some punch at power forward, and a quiet assassin, Miles Thunderstone, is the anchor in the low post. And the players on the floor, obviously the best of the best for their age group.
And there's a high likelihood that at least one major star is coming out of here, maybe even more. There's just so much talent on the floor. It's sure going to be fun to watch them show off here tonight.
And the big name for the Nike EYBL team is Ice McCall, currently ranked 19th in the nation on the 2K U250, and for good reason.
Rarely melts down. McCall is a terrific shooter, and he can also create for others. He gives you whatever you want on the offensive end and can create as well as anyone else in his class. Ice is the guy to watch.
Cologne with it, with Carrington on him. Swings it to McCall. And Harris with the rejection.
The anticipation, the timing, that's a great block from Harris.
The three is up. That one doesn't go either for Tyson McCall. Here's MP, defended by McCall. Here's Carrington. And here's MP on the outside, and Robinson pulls it down.
He couldn't capitalize on the poor coverage, and the defense has to feel a little bit lucky that he missed.
He's got to give that shot another chance.
The UIBL, no good that time either. You look at the roster of these teams, one thing that jumps out at you is the wide range of places these kids are from. You've got guys from all over the country, from major cities and rural towns that you've never even heard of.
It's one of the great things about basketball. Talent can be found anywhere in the basketball world, and this game is a great reminder of just that.
McCall tickles the twine.
Now that the seal is broken, maybe their shooting will start to improve.
Yeah, that definitely was not the way they wanted to start this game.
That one's good. He's now 3 for 5 from the field.
They rely on him to produce, and he's certainly been up to the task.
Outside, Black. Pass to Cologne. And now it's McCall inside with Carrington on him. Count the basket.
Good McCall, he's so poised and close. You can't allow him to get comfortable like this.
And this game has a bit of a different feel than other All-Star games.
Well, every one of these kids wants to show that they're the best. So that means there's going to be a lot of effort being put in on both sides of the floor.
Now here's McCall. Outside, Black. Pass to Cologne. McCall. Back to Cologne. And here's Robinson, defended by Harris. We're on the clock. McCall from long range. Tyson McCall with another miss. The West All-Stars leading this one. Shot on the wing. Mills with the look, and he banks in the layup.
I love the hustle. Mills brings some intangibles that don't show up on the stat sheet. He's not just a distributor.
Pass to Cologne. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
He threaded the bounce pass in there very well.
Here's MP. Jacks up with 3. Perchumpsey pulls it in. Now McCall. Outside, Robinson. Pass to Cologne. And here's McCall. Shoots the 3. On target from long range. And being named to one of these rosters is quite an achievement in of its own.
Yeah, we can't emphasize enough that this is the best of the best playing here. The Nike EYBL is the top circuit in the world. Everyone from there is a top prospect, and I'm sure that it'll be true for many of the players from the WCBL as well.
Now here's McCall. Pass over to Robinson. Nice D from Brandon Harris. Here's MP. This one for three. Sinks it from distance.
The defensive effort wasn't there, and as a result, he buries it.
The UIBL trailing. Jonathan Lack on the wing. Pass to Cologne. Out to McCall. Beyond the arc. And again, it's the UIBL from deep.
So quick, so effective, and a nuisance from distance. Tyson McCall is an elite shooter already, and he's only getting better.
And you look at that level of play and the upside for most of these players, this has been an especially gifted class that we're seeing here.
And you think back to some of the all-time great NBA draft classes. 84, 03. I mean, with all the talent we're seeing here, this class could be on those levels.
Now here's Robinson. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. Rebounded by Stone. And here's the West All-Stars. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Harris sets the pick. Top of the key. Hits the front of the rim and out.
Coach can't disagree at all with the shot selection.
Perchumsey, good.
That's the strategy. Give Perchumsey the ball and get out of the way. This big man knows what he needs to do inside.
And the West All-Stars call time here. Runs out, and we are heading to halftime. It's the WCBL All-Stars. They're up by 6. And more basketball to come after this short break. Thanks for joining us as we start up the second half of this exciting matchup. The best talent on display here in this one. Here's Lack. And what a special experience this game must be for these up-and-coming stars.
I hope they're able to just take it all in and enjoy everything involved in this game. Just being here is a huge accomplishment, regardless of the outcome. This is something that'll stick with them for the rest of their lives.
The West with the ball. 6-point game. And here's MP on the outside. Good for another field goal. Now 50% on the night, 5 of 10.
Ooh, the dime, courtesy of Mills. He's got a great feel for the floor.
Cologne. He's covered by Carrington. Kicks it to McCall. Here's the 3. Rebound goes to the WCBL. And easy 2 points on the layup.
He has shot the ball extremely well. As you'd expect, like we say, he's been making this music all game long.
McCall has it. He's got 15. Cologne. And it falls all around the rim, and it goes in.
Proving how effective he can be from the in-between area, Cologne's confidence is what makes him so dangerous.
There's a lob to the hoop, and it's Harris slamming it home.
Oh, terrific job to go up and get that one. Nice hands. Harris with an agile move for a big fella.
And now Perchumsey. Outside, Robinson. Cologne on the outside. Just 5 on the clock. Outside, Black. No good on the 3. The WCBL on offense. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. And Mills so skilled with the ball in his hands.
Mills has some things he still needs to work on. You can see the playmaking. It's already there. He makes his teammates better, and he does it with joy on his face.
Now here's Cologne. And he's got 6 points for him. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
I like the aggressiveness to go after that block, but he got there a little bit late, so that one will count.
Now here's Mills. From deep, it's MP. That's in, and he's 7 of 12 now for the game.
He's having a field day from beyond the arc.
Quick note to the defense, feel free to get a hand up. Someone might want to actually guard him.
Here's Perchumsey. Got it. Good job right there in the low post.
Well, they did a good job getting someone open, then Lack makes the timely pass.
Carrington outside. From the arc. Good, and the assist goes to MP. And every time we've seen Carrington, he's found a way to add something to refine his game.
He does so much with his shooting and defense that anything else he gives you is icing on the cake. But I love the work ethic he's shown to continue improving, and I'm interested in some cake after the game.
Timeout called by the EYBL.
Joey Johnson. Substitution for West All-Stars.
Cologne on the outside. Robinson. That one goes.
And read that pass right on time. Great look and a solid finish.
Well, what a battle we've seen between MP and McCall so far. They've each had their moments in this one.
You can tell there's a lot of competitive fire between these two, and they both want to get the best of each other. But for as high of a prospect as McCall is rated, MP's done a fantastic job of hanging with him in this game. Athletic move to the rim from Perchumsey. He saw his chance, and he took it.
Pass to Moore. Screen by MP. Harrington outside. Shot clock at 5. Shoots it up. Offensive board. It's good.
2 points.
They didn't hustle on the boards right there, and that's exactly what happens.
Yeah, not active enough, and they need to learn from this mistake or it will keep happening.
Perchumsey outside. Outside, Black. Pass to Cologne. Now here's Johnson.
Come get it.
Perchumsey can't get it to go. Inside. And the dunk by MP.
Great pass and a great finish. Beautiful alley-oop.
To see precision like that at the high school level, it's just so rare.
It's something you're only going to get working out until it's dark outside.
A challenging stretch for the EYBL in this one. And here's Robinson. It's tipped. To the paint. And here's MP on the outside. Black with it. Moore covering. To Robinson for 3. The EYBL, no good that time either. On the wing, it's MP. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle with a lot of contact there.
First team foul. At the line for the West All-Stars, Johnny Chu for 2.
The first one falls. Both teams will make a substitution. No good on that second free throw. And the EYBL All-Stars with possession here. They trail by 18. And that one's good. Luan.
Whenever you watch McCall, you expect to see him drop dimes. He's just an incredible playmaker.
Here's MP. Mills on the wing. Lets the 3 fly. Gets the 3 ball to go.
It's been a parade of threes from them ever since halftime.
Yeah, we know what they were talking about during the break.
Oh, forcing his way through to the hoop. McCall wasn't taking no for an answer on that drive.
Here's MP. McCall covering. Good!
The coach might not have loved that take, but it did find the bottom of the net.
And some fantastic passing for them in this one.
The ball is flying around. They look like a disciplined, well-coached team out there.
Now McCall. dropped in the layup off the glass.
Oh, wheeling that one in for two. Some ice in the veins of McCall. Pun intended.
Three-pointer. And the West hits it again from deep.
He came out of the locker room on fire. Great second half for him so far.
Timeout called by the EYBL.
He's had enough of all the interior scoring.
You nailed it, and I'm sure they're going to talk at length about limiting all the points that they've been giving up in the paint.
Drew Robinson, Brian Cologne, Jonathan Lack.
Outside, McCall. Chumsey, defended by Chu. Mills has it. Dishes to Chu. Mills outside. 5 to shoot. Here's MP from downtown. And no good. Now here's McCall. Launches a 3. Good, and Cologne gets the assist.
This is what makes McCall such an enticing prospect. His ability to effortlessly take over games with his scoring is so impressive.
Harris in at the high post. Mills on the wing. Goes up on the baseline. And here's McCall. Pass to Chumsey. Outside, Lack. And again, it's the EYBL from deep.
No hesitation. Lack got the ball, pulled up, and immediately took a shot.
Here's MP for 3. Rebounded by Chumsey.
Well, he wanted to return the favor there for that last 3, but it just wasn't in the cards.
Left side, McCall. Robinson sets the screen. Cologne on the outside. That 3 off the mark.
When you get that clean of a look, you have to take it and hope you make it.
Substitution for West All-Stars, Miles Stone, Drexel Carrington.
Cologne on the outside. Outside, Lack. And again, it's the EYBL All-Stars missing the shot. To the inside. Stolen by Robinson. Cologne with it. Now guarded by Carrington. Here's Chumsey. Gets it to drop, and he's now 5 of 8. Here's MP. Not watching the line there, and that is going to be a backcourt violation. So MP and the rest of the West Coast All-Stars really showcasing their talent in the win tonight.
What an upset we just witnessed. Against a very talented group, MP was more than up for the challenge. I can't wait to see what the future holds in store for him. You have to think the MP ceiling is sky high at this point.
Absolutely, Drake. And then for the EYBL All-Stars, a lot of talent, but not quite enough to get it done.
Well, Ice McCall, he did what he could, give him the credit, but at the end, they were just outplayed. Clearly, MP came out here to prove something, and it was not going to be denied. His effort was so strong.
Well, that'll do it for now. For Drake Hugo, Danny Hager, this is Joe Lamy saying thanks for watching.
All right, we're here with MP. MP, big win for you guys as a WCBL All-Star stun. The EYBL Select in a massive upset. Talk about how'd you do it. How are you feeling now that it's over?
I'm just so proud of our guys. Everyone, you know, for most of us, this is our first time playing together. First time playing a game at this level. And everybody came out and handled their business and came together when we had to in order to beat what's a talented team over there. This is an unbelievable win. Just unbelievable.
Okay. But the matchup everyone was talking about heading into tonight was you versus Tyson Ice McCall. Not only did you win, you came with the MVP of tonight. Was that your goal coming into tonight?
No, but yeah, I mean, I always try to win and do my best, and tonight I had to go through Ice to do that, and y'all know how good he is. I definitely wanted to put on a show tonight. I knew if we'd won, I'd get a lot of attention. You know what? I wanted an MVP. I did. I thought I could do it, and I did it. So, yeah, power of positive thinking and all of that.
Well, congrats, MP. Thank you for your time.
I really appreciate it.
Turning into a really exciting season.
Whew.
Well,
Hey!
there he is,
Hey!
the man of the hour. Great game,
Good to
MP.
see you. Good to
Great
see you.
game, man.
Thanks. So do you think that made up for me being suspended?
Oh, well, it certainly can't hurt. I'll put it that way.
Okay, so what happens next?
Well, now, let me give me a few days to get all my ducks in a row. We want to wait for some colleges to maybe show interest who didn't show any before, or maybe some who already liked you want to come forward, some bigger offers or better roles. We also still want to see where you land on the final 250 of the year.
Right.
When I get a full picture, then we'll get together, go over your options. I just don't want to rush anything,
Hey, that all sounds great to me.
Yeah, yeah. Well, hey, listen, give me a few dates, I'll hit you up. Meantime, baby, you do you.
Already did.
All right.
All right. Hey, what's good, Tyson? Hey, man, I've been meaning to ask you one last question. Like, why do they call you Ice? Is it because you freeze up in clutch situations? Because, I mean, you look shook out there.
Yeah. Congrats. Yeah, now you can watch me on TV and tell all the truckers at the diner you beat me once.
Ooh, nice sub. Hey, did you want some extra ham and mayonnaise mustard with that?
I would say I'll get you next time, but we're never gonna play again. You don't have a future in this, NP.
Right. Come here. Yeah. Look at that scoreboard. I mean, your jaws must be, like, killing you. Because I don't understand how you're talking right now.
Okay. I really hope you enjoy your shining moment.
Yeah.
But this is as good as it's gonna get for you, NP.
Oh, but it's so good.
Okay.
Okay. Look, I'm a big believer in ripping the Band-Aid off, so I'm gonna get right to it. The play next year is Europe. That's your path to the NBA.
Wait, you're not kidding. Europe?
Mm-hmm.
No. The play is college. It's always been college.
Plans change, MP.
No, I did everything. Everything I was supposed to. I'm ranked. I have scholarships. Why are we changing the plan now?
Listen, you did an amazing job these past few months. But the problem is that you came into the game too late. You have too much ground to make up for, and you can't do that in college, man.
I'm gonna be honest with you, Mr. Kelly. I'm starting to wonder if you should be my agent.
All right. Can I make my case?
The floor is all yours.
Okay. You can answer questions in Europe that you can't answer in college. Questions that NBA GMs need answers to if they're going to draft you. And most importantly, you can answer them next year. College is at minimum a 2-year plan. You've got too many established players ahead of you to hit as a freshman, and every year you don't get drafted, your odds of getting drafted plummet.
Okay. I want to see what you see. So, walk me through it.
The biggest question facing 80% of players entering the draft is whether they have an NBA body. You go to Europe, play against grown men, you've answered that question.
Still not seeing it. What else you got?
You can prove you don't have character issues.
Man, I was late to one game.
And got suspended for the biggest game of the only season you have played in competitive club league ball. It's not fair, but it's out there. You go to Europe, you can prove that you play with a professional work ethic, and now you've answered another question, a big one.
Okay. So I'm behind. How do I make up all this ground?
In Europe, you'll devote every waking minute to basketball while your peers are back home sweating out midterms. That's a huge advantage. And not for nothing, but the salary in Europe is way better than any NIL you're
The
gonna...
only money I care about is the NBA money. I'm not trying to fumble that bag because the NIL isn't good enough.
I make a percentage of your salary, MP. I'd be a fool to do anything that jeopardizes your NBA career.
That's a good point. I have nothing.
Look, we live in a world with Wemby, Luka, and Giannis. Scouts know how to evaluate what you're doing overseas. And by the way, you wouldn't be the first American to do this either. Ask LaMelo if he regrets skipping college.
Do I have any offers?
2 of them. I wouldn't bring this to you on a whim. The first one is from Basket Madrid in the Spanish National Champions League, the most competitive league in Europe. If you thrive over there, you are guaranteed to get drafted.
Okay, so what's the other one?
Paris FC Basket in the French Basketball Super League. They got a lot of first-round prospects this year. Outplaying them will cement your spot on any GM's draft board.
I'm not gonna hold you. I like how those sound.
Plus, I'm hiring a professional videographer to chronicle it all, so GMs will see everything you do. Look, I know it's not what you pictured, but if you're honest with yourself, I think you'll know it's the right move.
When you're saying all of that, it makes sense in my mind. But, not gonna lie, it doesn't feel great.
Well, it'll feel a lot better when you hear your name called on draft night.
Okay? Okay.
Okay.
I'm in. I just hope you know what you're talking about, Mr. Kelly.
Well, what's it going to be? France or Spain?
Let's see. Bonjour, it's me, MP, and I'm coming to you live from France. And this is the very first episode of Out of Bounds, the web series that takes you behind the scenes of my basketball journey. And helping me film these videos is my main man, Xander Jones, our in-house filmmaker. Xander, come talk to the people.
Hey, I'm Xander. I'll be helping out MP with his social media content.
All right, get out of here. But Xander, you got any questions for your boy?
Yeah, how are you adjusting to life in France so far?
Woo, man, listen, I just got here yesterday. So I've basically unpacked my clothes, and that's it.
That's fair. When did you start hooping?
I'm actually about to head to the gym for my first practice with Paris FC Basket. I'm gonna meet my teammates, my coaches, and I'm just really looking forward to it all.
All right, after you settle in, what are you looking forward to the most about living in France?
I know it, but whatever. The food. My dad's an amazing chef, and he gave me this whole list of stuff I gotta try.
All right, well, what's on it?
Man, this thing is in categories, bro. I barely know how to say this stuff, but we got beef bourguignon, coq au vin, ratatouille, and cassoulet. He's got like 75 cheeses on the list and all kinds of breads.
Man, that sounds like a serious list.
Oh yeah, my dad does not play when it comes to his food. But that all comes later, because I came here to prove myself against the best NBA prospects in France, and everything takes a backseat to that goal.
Bet that. Sounds like you're in for some exciting times out here.
And you're all along for the ride with me, so can't wait. Are we done? Yeah.
Yeah, you know, when I think we have enough, I'll give you a cut signal. I'll just straight up say we're good.
Oh, right. You said that before. My bad.
Nah, bro, look, don't sweat it. You know, you're doing great, bro. Your personality is really coming through, and that's what's gonna hook people. They'll come for the basketball, but they want to get to know you, as a person. So,
luckily, I'm a yapper, so.
I could definitely see that. You got any plans for after practice?
Rest and recovery, really. I got my first game coming up in a couple of days, so I'm like, I gotta be ready.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. There. This is an unbelievable win. Just unbelievable.
Okay. But the matchup everyone was talking about heading into tonight was you